right here. You know what? On second thought, if you want to cry, you just cry, okay? You just let it right out there, honey.
Hi.
Hi.
Al, you know, I'm thankful for the time that we have together like this.
But it'd be a lot nicer if we could hold each other right now.
I miss that. I miss how warm you are and how it felt to have you just lean against me and know.
I want that too.
Well, sooner or later you're gonna go.
No. I'm not gonna leave you, Marcy.
Now, Al.
What?
You know better than to make promises you can't keep.
I have to keep this promise, okay? This is a huge...
I know, darling, it's a mistake, but there's nothing I can do.
Marcy shouldn't have to suffer like this. There's got to be something that we can do. Some way we can fix this.
I've been wanting to stop by and see Natalie, but everything's going so crazy. She up?
No, she's not. Jesse actually got her to go out earlier today, but she went right to bed when she got home, and she's actually asleep. The first sleep she's had since Christian died.
She's got to be exhausted. I'll stop back.
Why don't you stick around? I'm having some coffee. You want some?
Coffee, yeah? It's a good way to get to sleep.
Sit down.
Oh, thanks. How's she doing?
She's angry. She's so angry. But you know what? It's probably a very good thing because she's taking it all out on John McBain.
Well, using a civilian in a sting operation, I mean, that's... You know, it's not the first time that he's gotten in trouble with his bosses there at the Bureau.
Oh, well, that's no surprise, is it?
How you doing?
Well, I'm okay.
It's been a tough run lately. You know, too many... Just losing too many people. Too many in your family.
Bo, I've been thinking a lot about Todd. Okay, of course, we don't know for sure that he's lost.
Well, we never found a body. Vicky, you don't think there's a chance Todd's still alive?
Hey, Antonio, have you seen Blair?
She just left with Kevin.
Thank you.
I'm sorry about the mix-up the other night.
All right.
Oh, hey, you're pushing the speed limit for a pedestrian. What's with him? Okay, I'm home. Right?
Yeah? You want me to talk to him about staying you up? I'll take care of him for you.
No, I can handle Walker. Thanks.
All right, well, just be careful. He's acting weird even for him.
Kevin, I'm really sorry that you and Kelly are having problems.
No, don't worry about it. We'll work it out.
I know you say that, she says that, but if your marriage is really over...
What?
Well, then you should just cut your losses, get the divorce, and get it over with. But thanks, okay?
Yeah.
You've looked at the entire house, all right? Do you believe me now? Look, he is not.
Of course he's not here. He's with Blair. I'll tell you what. If he tells her who I really am, your Houston sex life is in the open.
Would you just calm down, Todd?
Don't you dare call me Todd.
Look, the entire world is going to call you Todd if you release
And they're going to have some
tape.
choice names for you if I release that tape, aren't they?
Would you just sit down? Sit down and shut up for a minute and listen to me.
Yeah.
I feel kind of creeped out. Would you check and see if
Sure.
it's okay?
Yeah. Sure.
Walker, what are you doing in the dark?
Just listening.
Listening to what?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You know, I was at the Palace Hotel waiting for you like you wanted me to, and you never showed up.
Yeah, so I brought her home.
Awesome.
Where'd you go?
Well, something came up. Thanks, dude, later on.
That's it? You know it.
I'll handle.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you.
yeah, I'll let
very
you know.
much.
And,
Look, Walker, I know the last thing that you really wanted to see was Kevin drop me off.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for not making a scene. I guess that means that you are beginning to trust me.
Thank God, yeah, thank God.
Oh, full muscle, my insanity. What the hell does he know?
Medical stuff, Ron? Look, I know your leg hurts, but he's probably right.
We had some cool moves at the community center, huh?
Yeah, right up until that last one. Hey, Lieutenant Kramer. Yes? Lieutenant Walsh. Low altitude approach under fire. Right. How are you doing? Good. Fine, I'm fine, thanks. Hey, Lieutenant Kramer and I, we met last year in San Diego during maneuvers, right? You call me Paul. And you're Ron, right. This is Roxanne Balsam. Hi.
Hey, oh, so you met doing maneuvers, huh?
Nice to meet you, ma'am. Ron here is a chopper pilot for the National Guard in, what was it, Pennsylvania? New Jersey. Right. We trained together just before I shipped out to go to the Persian Gulf. You live in PA now? No, just here visiting my sister, helping her with a few things. What about you? Well, I have family in the area, too. Actually, I just got hired here as a medevac pilot. Oh, great.
So who's your family?
Dorian Lord is my aunt, and...
Ryan's a little weird. Hey, your cousin River works for me.
Yeah, okay. Hey, listen, I'm going down to the diner to see my sister. Why don't you come with me? We'll drop off Roxy, me and you will catch up. You can meet Marcy, you'll love her.
Drop me off? I don't think so. I'm starving.
Hey, you need to get that leg elevated and on ice immediately.
Well, there's ice at the diner.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
Let's go.
Careful now.
Nice and easy.
Precious cargo here.
Okay.
You want your post-op off morphine. Ibuprofen is needed.
Uh-huh.
How many hours you been on?
35 and counting.
Well, you wrote your order on his meal ticket. Doctor, you need some sleep.
It'd be okay. Wasn't for this damn fever.
Tell Johnson you're sick. She'll let you off shift.
Admit to the chief resident I'm sick. Forget it. Shift's almost over. I didn't make it.
This job ain't worth dying for, you know.
I understand this can't be forever.
Well, I don't. It should be forever.
Well, I'm happy. I'm happy that we have this time together.
Hey, don't sit alone, okay?
Hi, well, I'm not alone. I'm waiting for my brother. Ron, yeah, he's coming here to meet me.
Oh, good.
Do you want to sit down?
I'll sit with you till your brother gets here. I started back as a banner today, trying to get back into things. Finding that being alone is not so easy.
Yeah.
Everything reminds me of Al.
I know, I'm the same.
Darling, you can't stay with Marcy. I gotta take you back.
It's not right, Luna. It's not right for me, and it certainly isn't right for Marcy. She is never gonna find a love like we had. I know that. Just like I knew that Matthew was in danger.
What makes you think she's never gonna find a love like that? Help me understand that.
When I first met Marcy, she was extremely withdrawn, very down on herself. It was nearly impossible for me to convince her that I loved her.
Yeah, but you did.
Yeah, I did, and now I have to leave, and she is never gonna let anybody get that close to her again. This was it. For both of us. And you know that that's the truth, Luna.
Darling, you and I have left this old world behind. And even if we could find you another body...
Hold the phone.
That's it? That's all we have to do? We have to find another body? So let's go out and find one. Come on, we'll find some poor sap whose time is really up because, Luna, you and I both know that mine is not.
Darling, time is what you don't have anymore. I mean, we're pushing the envelope as it is. We gotta go soon.
Can't you talk to somebody?
Darling, I know how hard this is, and you've got me convinced that you and Marcy are right for each other, but, I mean, even if there were time and we could find you another body, it would still be a tough sell upstairs, and believe me.
But it could be done. Luna, come on. You gotta help me here. We have to at least try.
If you love Lindsay's trips to the Nut House,
I get confused sometimes.
you'll go crazy.
Thanks, honey. That's great.
You sure you don't want to stay?
I'm sure. Thank you, though. I'm going to head on. Paul, it was very nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you, ma'am.
Okay. Take care of that ankle.
Fine. Call me if you need me, okay?
I will.
She's gonna be okay. Let's have a seat. Come on.
Okay.
That man stuff is real cute.
I'm sorry, do we break up a private talk?
Oh, no, don't take it personal. You know, she just lost her kid. You know, Al, he was a great kid. I thought she was going to come to class. You know, you should have come to dance class, because dancing gets you way out of the dumps.
Well, maybe I'll sign up next time.
Hey, I heard about your boyfriend. That was his mom?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's gotta be a brutal thing to go through.
Thanks.
Look, Al, honey, I don't know that I can actually do this.
Yeah, well, I know you can.
Well, because it's what you want.
No, because you're Luna. And just because I know, all right? And the reason that I'm back here is because some sort of mistake was made. I am supposed to be with Marcy. End of story. I wish I could tell my mom I was coming back.
Would you quit talking like this is a done deal? There are things that you got to understand about this.
Like what?
Well, for one thing, if we do find another body, it'll be your soul in another body.
Yeah, so?
Look, try to follow me here, because we're running low on time. Nobody will recognize you. Not your mama, not Marcy. You won't even know who you are. You'll be a totally different person.
Well, that's not going to work at all. I need Marcy to know it's me so she'll feel better.
I know that's what you need, darling. That's why we have to believe more than anything in true love. And you got to believe in that. Marcy's going to find her way back to you, the new you, even though she won't know you.
Well, she's not going to have to find her way anyplace. I'll see her, I'll walk up to her, I'll say, hey, baby, it's me, Al.
Yeah, see, that's the catch, because you can't do that. You cannot tell her who you are.
What do you mean I can't?
You can't. Cannot. I realize there's no concrete evidence that Todd could still be alive, but
You what? What made you start thinking about all this? TM, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is this Todd's?
Yep.
Where'd you get him?
Walker Lawrence.
I won't release that tape unless Kevin forces my hand. But you remember something. If I lose Blair and those kids, I have nothing left to protect. I have no one left to protect. Including you. Everything comes out.
Okay. I'll handle Kevin. You just deal with Blair.
Nigel, I've got some calls to make in the
Walker, please, please, just go. Give me one more chance to take care of this. Please.
All right.
Oh. Hi.
Sorry, I didn't know you were in here. I got calls to make. I'll just use Ace's study.
Where were you?
Meetings, stuff. You know, I got a lot to take care of now that the election's over.
Want to know where I've been?
Fine. Where have you been?
What's the matter, baby?
Baby? Nothing. You just kind of...
I don't know, but you just are kind of different. You smell different, actually. Not bad, just different.
I'm wearing a new cologne.
Okay. I'm really glad that you didn't go nuts about Kevin, really. And if you're acting all calm because you think I'm gonna fall asleep and you're gonna cut my heart out, you can just forget about it because I am in love with you. And there's absolutely nothing that Kevin Buchanan can do about that.
I don't care anything about Kevin Buchanan.
Walker, are you drunk?
Why don't you head on up to bed, baby?
Baby? I think I'll get the phone, baby. Oh, you were funny. Hello?
Oh, good, you're home. Stay put, I'll be there in a few minutes.
Who is this?
Okay, look, I'm sorry I stood you up, but at least you had company, right?
Wait.
Well, aren't you nice and cozy?
This is just business. Antonio is my investigator.
Condolences.
RJ, don't do this.
He does understand that it's bad for business if your investigator roughs up your clientele. I mean, it is your reputation.
You are so out of line right now. I don't interrupt your business meetings.
Business meeting. Right. Whatever you say.
What is it with that guy?
He's just still in so much pain over Carrie's death.
I can understand that.
The sad thing is, if you really looked at the situation, you would realize he has no one to be angry with but himself. At least you can channel your energy into finding Christian's murderer.
Who was that on the phone?
A telemarketer, actually.
Telemarketer hung up on you?
Yeah, I mean, can you believe it? You know what? I left some papers down the...
No. You're not going anywhere.
I'm tired anyway. You're right. I'm just gonna go upstairs.
Not anywhere.
You're not Walker. Oops.
It's a shame you had to figure that one out.
Now, the real shame of it is that it doesn't make any difference to you where I was. You don't even ask.
I'm just tired.
No. No, you don't even ask because you don't care. That could have gone to Timbuktu or Mexico with another man. It wouldn't make any difference to you. You know I'm right.
I don't know.
Oops.
Maybe you better hold it for me and apply pressure. So the dance class, it went great.
Did you teach dance? Volunteer at the community center. I wasn't going to, but Roxy twisted my arm over here. So I twisted her leg.
Yeah, well, it wasn't all your fault.
Gee, thanks, Rox. But seriously, I have my own contracting business back in Jersey. Marcy here, she works at the police station. And did you hear? Paulie just signed on as a chopper pilot over at the hospital.
And Ultraviolet, you know, that club over there, well, my kid runs it. You know, some night you and I should go over there and just take over the dance floor. Ooh. Whoops.
You know, Roxy, I think you should be resting that leg at home.
No, I'm fine.
No, really. I'd feel horrible if that leg of yours didn't feel right. Come on.
Oh, good. Well, we can handle it at my house.
Guys, I'll be right back, okay? Okay, come on.
So, have you been to Ultraviolet yet?
I'm more of a country music fan.
Oh. Well, you know, I was over at Freeman's bookstore the other day, and they actually had a couple of interesting books about country music. Maybe you should go check it out.
Actually, I'd rather listen.
Right. So, well, where did you go to college?
Actually, I got my education in the Navy. You know, I've probably seen more of the world than most people do.
You're about my age, I would think. So, did you serve in the Persian Gulf?
Yeah. Yeah, it was my first tour. Actually, I've seen enough death to last me a lifetime. But don't let anybody tell you that that war wasn't completely justified.
Well, why can't I tell Marcy it's me? She'd believe me. I mean, she sees me now. I'm a ghost.
Well, like I said, we're straining the limits of the rules here. If you tell Marcy who you really are, you're going to be out of here like the morning mist in the North Carolina Hollow.
She's never going to know it's me. That's insane, Luna. And it's not fair. I know. Fairness is something that you always give, but you can't always be sure you'll get it back.
I told you that when you were 7 years old.
I got it. I know what I'll do. I'll just stay like this. I mean, she can see me, she can talk to me, it's great.
Darling, it won't work. You can't be here without a body. It's the only way, Al.
But she won't know it's me.
I believe in my heart that Marcy will recognize your soul, even in a different body. And she's not going to have to be told.
How can you be sure?
Look, if she doesn't find you, no matter what loner we've got you in, then you're not the soulmates that you thought you were. But I believe that you are, Pumpkin. I really do. I believe that she ought to find you.
Well, what if she doesn't?
Well, that doesn't matter, because she will. She'll recognize you.
Okay. Let's do this. Ma. Hey there, Mama. Listen. I have to go now. I love you. I hope that you know somewhere that we'll always be connected.
Time is running out. We've got to hurry, darling. Got me convinced if we don't, Marcy's gonna be lonely the rest of her life.
So did you give Walker Lawrence hell for the way he covered Christian's death?
Yes, I did. Natalie was devastated. Besides that, I heard that he was going to run a hatchet piece on Kevin in tomorrow's edition.
And he wouldn't pull the piece?
No, actually, he was very sympathetic.
He was sympathetic?
Uh-huh. Oh, it surprised me as much as it does you. But you know what? He was sincere. There's something really odd about Walker Lawrence, okay? I don't know what it is. He feels familiar to me. I feel close to him for no reason on earth that I can come up with. And when he was so compassionate with me, I kind of let go a little bit. That's when he gave me the handkerchief.
Maybe it's not all that strange, though, Vicky. Think about it. He lives in Todd's house, so maybe he just found the thing.
Well, that's what he said. But then we have the case of Father's ring.
The one he gave Todd?
Yes, you gave it to me. I put it in the desk drawer. It disappeared.
Think somebody stole it?
Well, that's what I assumed. But here's the thing. Nothing else was taken out of the desk. And that ring had absolutely no value to anyone except Todd.
I don't want much. Only Walker's life.
You wouldn't kill your own brother.
Did you know that Christian Giga saved my life? He pulled me out of Lake Mead, and I killed him anyway. So why would I hesitate to kill Walker?
Well, you're gonna get caught.
Listen up. I want Walker's life. When I leave here, I want to leave here as Walker Lawrence. easy part is we look exactly alike. I'm even dressed for the part. The only catch is, in order for me to assume his identity, he has to die. We both know that I don't make you happy anymore, so what's the point of this conversation?
It's not true. We are just going through a very difficult time right now. And I know it doesn't help matters much with the whole thing about my affair in Texas coming up again.
Look, I've hurt you too, okay? I think it's time we both just stop.
I won't agree to a divorce. Kevin, I just don't believe that we could hurt each other this much if we didn't really love each other.
Well, it's not much of a basis for a marriage.
That is not the basis of our marriage. We share common goals, passions. And there was a time we couldn't keep our hands off each other. And I still feel that way. Can you say you don't?
No.
No?
No.
Well, why don't you come upstairs with me?
This really is great work.
Thanks.
But I want you to stick to the schedule we agreed on. Take the time you need to find Christian's killer. Take time to be with Jamie or Jessica or your mother. I don't pay enough for these 18-hour days you're pulling. Besides, I need you rested and sharp.
Look, Evangeline, I really appreciate it, okay? But it's the work right now that's keeping me sane. I had my sessions with Ray Cummings.
How's that going?
Good, I guess. I like her. She's direct. None of this, what do you think that means stuff.
Antonio, I think that you...
Evangeline, thank you.
Thank you. RJ.
Oh, wait, hold on. Now, we split up because you took Antonio's side over mine. So now would you want to come over here and tell me how he's a great father, he's a terrific human being, basically how he's everything that I'm not?
Oh, RJ, no one could ever be you. Especially now when you're going through so much pain I can't even imagine over the death of Carrie. Listen, I have an idea. How about instead of drinking alone and being angry, why don't you come home with me? I can make us something to eat and we can talk.
You cook?
No, I am full of surprises.
I don't know how many more surprises I can take. In fact, I think I'll just duck and cover for the rest of my life.
You know, you've got a really good relationship with your sister.
Oh, yeah, Marcy, she's the best.
Yeah, it must be nice. I might as well be an only child.
So, I'm guessing you and Marcy didn't connect, did you?
Not really.
Well, you gotta take the time to know Marcy.
Yeah, I mean, she seems great, you know? Really cute, too. But, I just don't think we had a lot in common, you know?
Yeah. You know, that's the worst thing about Marcy losing out. You know, they were perfect together. You could look into the future and you just see them together forever.
Honey, she's coming here now. Darling, the odds of us finding a body in time were against us, and I can't even tell you how sorry I am, but
There's nothing left to do.
It's not right. I mean, it's just...
Right or wrong, darling, you gotta say goodbye.
Well, it's so good to see you. Ron just tried to get me interested in a friend of his. I mean, I don't know why. Why is everybody trying to set me up? You're the only one for me.
Marcy.
What? Did something happen? No. No, Al, please, not yet.
I gotta go. I tried to fix it. You know, I did. I tried, but nothing I did worked. Oh, sweetie, don't cry.
It's okay, they're just tears. Don't worry about me. I feel so lucky that I had you in my life.
It wasn't enough.
It's what we had.
Marcy, you know that I just want you to be happy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy.
I want you to find somebody else.
No, I don't think that's possible.
I can't believe I don't get to hold you one last time.
I love you. I love you like I never thought I could love anybody. I love you forever, and I want you to remember that wherever you go from here, okay? Bye.
I hate this part.
How can this be happening? That was the longest 36 hours this week.
That's because it was 40. And you look even worse than you did before.
Dog-tired and sick as a dog.
That antibiotic ain't working for you, huh?
Nope. You have to try something stronger. Like a nuke. All I want right now is to go to sleep and never wake up.
Al. Sugar Plum. Al.
What?
Get Marcy back here.
What are you talking about? She's gone. I don't even know where she went.
Find her and get her back here fast.
Wait, what's going on?
We got one last shot, darling. But you gotta get Marcy back here at Angel Square, or this last chance is blown forever.
I don't buy it, Vicky. Todd hated Victor, but he comes back for his ring. I mean, not Blair, not his kids.
I know, it makes no sense. You're right.
Excuse me.
Sure.
You can. Yeah, John, what's up? Yeah, I checked into that. Yeah, I can hold. No, I'm sorry, it's not about Christian. It's another case.
Oh.
3 young women were killed in New Jersey, and the only thing we have to go on is this music box. But, you know, I can call them back.
No. Go ahead. Take your time.
Okay. Yeah, John. Yeah, look.
You see, Flynn, the evil twin, is going to murder Walker's beloved. That's you. And then, in a justifiable rage, Walker's going to kill Flynn. And can you blame him?
Walker was loyal to you. He gave you $500,000. How could you do that to him?
Walker Lawrence doesn't care anything about me any more than I care anything about him. He scheduled a meeting with me here tomorrow night to give me the money.
No, he gave you the money in Las Vegas, Flynn.
I know that he does not intend for me to leave here alive. So I thought I'd just drop in on him a little early.
You're crazy.
It's genetic. We could kill some time. Or I could tell you a story. A bedtime story. Would you like that? About Walker Lawrence? It'd be a surprise for you.
I think maybe we could possibly work something out, all right?
Yeah, there's nothing to work out. Blair. You may as well enjoy your last moments, because when Martha gets home, you're dead. Elevator goes up and down. On. Elevator goes down only. Very, very, very fast. Okay, Flynn. Time for your last ride.
Every day there's a new power play on Dallas. Can J.R. Ewing stay king of the hill? Find out weekdays at 1 p.m. and again at 6 on SoapNet. Here's Soap 24/7, the new way to watch soaps.